He comes in off back-to-back losses where he's allowed 10 goals and was pulled in one of them. Pajot, Dow, Cole, and Bailey with Pulock and Andy Green to start. Grzelcyk to the right side. Gets it back. Grzelcyk winds and shoots off the tip of the glove of Varlamov, who is sliding back towards the goal line to make the save on the tough angled shot from Kasha.
Physical, and then Bruins chance right here as the puck comes across, and as long as he can move the hand, the numbness doesn't matter.
Pass across for Krug. The backdoor feed was for Bergeron. A collision in an open net, and they're counting the goal. Varlamov was barreled into. They're saying the Islanders must have caused that, otherwise this would be no goal.
Here's a look at it from up high. You can see a pass all the way across. Torrey Krug activating as a defenseman, getting a shot. And then it was Patrice Bergeron that is off to the left of your screen with Varlamov. This will be a good angle right there. Bergeron takes Varlamov out. The question is, did Andy Green cause that? Did Andy Green put Bergeron into Varlamov, or was it? To me, that is Bergeron went into Varlamov.
Leddy pressured by Lindholm, and it comes to Lindholm, shoveled down, and a quick shot at the side of the net was stopped by Varlamov. With 3 goals in his first 31, dealt with injuries, missed 10 games, but he's in top form these days. Grzelcyk step past 2 Islanders, and Varlamov was there to bail them out. During our last commercial break, Jeremy Lauzon went to the dressing room for the Bruins, so he's unavailable for the time being. As Marchand hands off for Grzelcyk. Trying to go backdoor, deflection off Boychuk. They were looking for McAvoy, and instead it hits the leg of Johnny Boychuk and sneaks past Varlamov.
You make mistakes, and that's what hockey's all about, making mistakes. They try to minimize it here. Funny bounce. Grzelcyk is trying to go. He's not trying to shoot the puck.
Barzal around. Lee helps it. Everly gets it back to the top for Taves. Over to Barzal. Barzal cruising into the circle. Short side shot hit the post over the shoulder of Rask and took a Boston bounce right to Marchand. Anders Lee trying to open himself up. Bouncing puck comes out for Taves. Taves looks off a shot, gives to Barzal, cutting, shooting off the glove of Rask and over top of the net. Joe moved it, but right to Kuhlman into the skates of DeBrusk. He pops out, shoots it short side, and it's covered up by Varlamov. Mayfield was down along the ice and tipped that one away. Beauvillier for Komarov over the Bruin line. Back to Beauvillier in the backhand, off of the body of Rask. It hit Nelson up near the face. Same penalty killers have been out for 1:20 now as Mayfield blocks a shot.
It's a long change right now, another penalty.
Marchand trying to tip it in front, and pinballs around. He got another whack at it, and Varlamov got to it. A high sticking penalty against J.G. Pajot. And so the lethal Bruins power play now have 2 extra men out there. Krug, Pastrnak, one-timer, the block by Boychuk. Fearless. Over for Marchand, stopped by Varlamov, and Pulock helps it back under his goalie.
So a big block by Johnny Boychuk right there, something he does so well. It's why he's on the penalty kill, and then a good pass across.
Eberle's with him as a trailer. Barzal leaves it for him. Eberle to the backhand, cuts to the net, and it went off the left foot of Rask and stayed out.
And Eberle, you can see his head at the end of this. Watch Eberle, his head snaps back. He's like, oh man, I almost had it.
Looked like that initial pass from Komarov was intended for Beauvillier, and instead Nelson cut it off and then tried to finish it as it came right to Beauvillier. He didn't waste any time there, but he whipped it off the apron of the goal.
Something Brad Marchand does so well. He just agitates, he talks, he's under their skin, the way he plays.
Varlamov getting set for a wraparound try, and Marchand scores! And he immediately starts shouting at Leo Komarov, but Marchand, the backhand wraparound, gets through Varlamov, and the Bruins' lead is now 3.
And here you can see him just buzzing around the net. He leans in, he uses that left leg, that inside leg, to get position on Ryan Pulock. He's a lot smaller than Pulock, but he's able to use that low center of gravity, and Pulock, you can see that he uses the net as a pick, and he's able to put that backhand past Varlamov. That's a tough goal with 8:54 left.
Krug straight away. Leaves it off for Pastrnak. Now for Krug, winds and shoots. Varlamov the save, the rebound available, picked up by Krug. Tried to bring it in front and pass, they score. It's McAvoy on the power play with Varlamov still scrambling back to his feet.
Said, you know, we know it's going to be a low-scoring game. It's really fun for me to head home. I'll have friends and family. My parents there, he's from Long Beach, and a good shot. He finds himself in a good position. You know, the Bruins created this opportunity high in the zone before this play. They played a little catch really out high, stretched it, and then were able to bring the puck low.
Way by Tuukka Rask.
Slowed up. Those can be tough saves to make.
Charlie Coyle off the bar, and it stayed out. So look, takes a shot, saved by Rask. McAvoy holds the puck, trying to run out the clock, and he gets it out of his glove in time. And the Boston Bruins shut out the New York Islanders 4-0 here at Nassau Coliseum.